How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video. Today we're going to take a look at some subscriber clips, but first we have some business to address too. We have the giveaway, the 50K giveaway. 3 lucky winners will win a t-shirt and a handful of stickers, maybe like 3 or 4, I don't know. I have a bucket of them pretty much, so I'll just be giving them out. But 3 lucky winners. What I'm going to do is just click on my followers here, select them at random, just let the computer pretty much do it. I'm just going to scroll down until I'm bored, I'll stop. So 3 lucky winners. Again, I don't think this is alphabetical order, so it's all random for the most part. Yeah, it's for sure not in alphabetical order. So I'm just going to scroll down with my eyes closed. All completely random. Like I said, I'm scrolling. I mean, this is a fuckload. You know what? We'll do a quick little up and down action right here. Okay, we'll count down 3, 2, 1. Random winner, Kyle. All right, this guy won. So let me write down your thing really quick so I can shoot you a DM really quick. All right, another random one. Jerk this off really quick, up and down. You know, we'll go down a little bit more. It keeps refreshing. All right, I'm just about to pick the second person. Scroll. 3, eyes are closed. 2, oh yeah, eyes are really closed because I wasn't even on the page. All right, redoing that. 3, 2, 1, and Car Enthusiast 300. All right, buddy, you are the second winner. So we got 2 winners. Now let's get the last one for the last flock t-shirt. Don't worry, guys, if you guys didn't win, it's okay because you can go buy them at the flock shop. So link in description. Last winner, just gonna really jerk this off really quick, and 3, 2, 1. Tyrese, my man, you won as well. So those are the 3 winners. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Like I said, if you guys want to go pick up your own flock t-shirts, go ahead, link in description. Let's dive into the video. All right, guys, we got a lot of clips, so I'm going to try to get through them pretty quick.
1, 2, 3, go! Go ahead, nigga, yeah. Let's get it now.
So we didn't get to see the end of the race, but we got a G37 versus a 3.8 Genesis. I thought the 3.8 Genesis was going to win. I was surprised that the G37 got him by that much, honestly. These Genesis, they're not the fastest car, but they really do start coming back at top end, and it looked like he was going to. And I don't know, the video cut, maybe he just cut it because he got beat by like a couple buses afterwards. I really like the color of the Genesis, just a random fucking fact right there, but I really do like the color of the Genesis. Both cars sounded very good. Having some fun out in Mexico, gotta love that. I will never get tired of looking at a side profile of a 350 or 370. I mean, watch. Let me get this shot right here. Right about there. Look at that profile, man. That booty, and then it just goes. Oh, it's so streamlined. Like it's fluent. Just up and over. It's nice. Sorry, but he was doing a bunch of donuts in the middle of nowhere. I really wish I had areas like this around me. You know, if I want to do donuts, I really got to risk it with the cops. Where I live, it's all just suburban and industrial areas. I don't really have areas like this where I can go out into the woods and beat my meat and do donuts in my car. I can't do that, sadly. I love the guy in the background. The guy in the background looks like he's getting shot with like an AK-47. Just look at him for a second. He's absolutely like, what the fuck is coming out of this goddamn Volkswagen, man? He can't believe it. Now, he's being a fucking moron because he's not covering his ears, and that shit hurts like a bitch. I will tell you that from first-hand experience. But come on, like, this is some fucking badass shit right here. This has to be one of the most badass VW EOSs that I've ever seen. Is that how you say EOS? EOS? Whatever. Fucking VW sedan piece of shit. Whatever the fuck it is. This is some pretty cool shit. Guys, if you want to send me some of these 2-step backfire clips, go ahead and put them in the subject bar, 2-step or backfire. And I would love to just have a bunch of these because, you know, I love blowing up your guys' headphones. So you guys already know what I like doing. So send them clips.
But when the world needed him most, he vanished.
AMG gone in the wind. Quick little burnout. I really like these Mercedes. I'm sorry, I really like how they sound. I think I'm a Mercedes guy personally. I would rather have a Mercedes than a BMW, but I think I'd rather have an Audi than a Mercedes. It's a weird little clash right there, but I love the R8 that much. But damn, I mean, it sounded really good. A lot of smoke for that little quick just snippet of a burnout. Listen to that exhaust. That shit sounds really good. Nice little burnout though, for sure, for sure. That's gonna be hard to beat. Let's see if anyone can. PT Cruiser, you had all of this room in this beautiful parking lot, or whatever the fuck this is. I mean, this is one huge ass playground right here. But you had all this room, and you managed to acquire like what, 60 miles per hour of speed? It looked like you were driving at like highway speeds, and you're full throttling right there. Okay, it sounds like you're fucking revving out that car all the way, and that had to have been the slowest flyby I've ever seen. I mean, we can count the seconds, but honestly, this video is gonna be long enough. I don't want to waste any more time counting seconds. Also, I thought I'd never see the day of a PT Cruiser with a fucking fart can on it, okay? It doesn't sound that bad. I'll give him props on that. I mean, then again, it's recorded with like some Galaxy probably, but it doesn't sound that bad. But a fart can on a PT Cruiser, never in my life have I seen that. So you've fulfilled my bucket list of at least one thing. And your cool little daytime running lights that you just snapped on from wish.com, they don't look that bad, honestly. You know, fuck it, you gotta do what you gotta do. Overall, it's not that bad. It's just not a fast car. I feel like Dodges are like the Hondas of the muscle car community. Not in a bad way necessarily, but they always do like the Ratchet shit, as in they're always doing donuts, they're always doing burnouts. Whenever they're leaving meets, they're revving their engines and shit like that. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just kind of, I don't know, it's almost like immature, but they got balls to do it, so fuck it. I mean, you could look at it both ways, I guess. Honestly though, Dodge makes a lot of really good cars. I'm not really dissing the cars. I think they're kind of cheating for like street racing, honestly. If you buy a Hellcat, it's kind of just like, it's like having cheat codes, because it's already so fucking fast. But yeah, I feel like Dodges though, they're always doing the Ratchet shit. They're that muscle car that is just always ready to get down and, you know, have some fun. So that's pretty cool. Nice burnout though, quick little burnout. The sound of the car is really nice too. Wow, let's move on. Now, when I was first making this video, I saw this clip and I was like, oh, it's just going to be a lazy little flyby. Some dude's going to have some exhaust and it's going to be boring, blah, blah, blah. I pull a lot of shitty clips, okay? This clip revived my hopes of finding good clips, okay? Because it caught me by surprise. I heard the turbo and everything, and then that backfire. I mean, let's see if I can get a fucking freeze frame of this backfire. Wow, okay, we saw the flash right there. Come on, okay, it might take me a second. Give me a minute. Look at that freeze frame of that backfire. I know it's not obviously that big, but that's coming from a fucking car. That's pretty impressive. Mazda Speed 3, round of applause for you, okay? F to pay respects for you. That is some legit ass shit right there. You revived my hopes in finding good clips, because honestly, when I first saw this clip, I didn't have high hopes, and just you surprised me. You honestly surprised me. That's some good shit right there. Honestly, backfire is like one of my favorite things, honestly. So good shit. Let's move on.
Shut up, buddy! Nigga, I'm good! Fuck you, Tom!
Can someone tell me why this Charger sounded like a fucking hybrid or like some Tesla?
Shut up, buddy! Nigga,
Like, it sounds electric. How come the passenger's always doing some weird shit, like trying to put on a show as well? Like, the car's putting on the show already. You don't need to like throw some dance moves and some hand signs out there. Like, yeah, man, I'm fucking gangster as shit. Like, you're sitting in the passenger seat, man. Like, you don't really have that much bragging rights. Like, yeah, you're in the car, but you're not driving the car. It's not your car. I mean, I always just noticed that. It's a random little side note that I just went on, but honestly, burnout was pretty good, short. Had some good smoke. It just sounded like a fucking hybrid that I just can't get past that, honestly. That's the one thing I can't get past. You had one job, Mustang, and that was to fucking do a donut. You're in the snow, you're rear-wheel drive, you had one fucking job, and you couldn't even pull it off. How are you letting this happen? Why did you submit this clip, honestly? I mean, this isn't even that great of a clip, but why would you submit this? You didn't even do a donut. You did a 180. Like, this isn't some phase trick shot, you know, turned on some guy in Call of Duty, okay? All you had to do is whip it really hard and you would have just spun. It's snow, okay? You slide pretty easily, especially with rear-wheel drive. You know, you're breaking loose the whole time. but you can even do that. You're putting a bad name for all of us. At least it's a GT. All of those wheels are hideous in my opinion. Personal opinion right there. Let's move on. Enough seeing this little Mustang get stuck in the snow. Now, I know it's just angle, but that looked like one of the slowest fucking street races I've ever seen. We have a 2000 Corvette versus an 05 Mustang GT, and it looks like they're barely fucking moving. Again, I know it's perspective and everything, but like they're not squatting or anything. It looks like they're just cruising. Like, you don't have to worry about cops if you're that slow. Like, they're not gonna fucking pull you over because you're not even speeding at that point. You might be catching up to the speed limit, but you're barely like gaining on traffic. Honestly, like I'm pretty sure it's perspective. These cars are probably stock-ish, maybe a couple little bolt-ons, but just another clip where maybe angle would have been better. If you got, like, you know, in the car shots, maybe it would have been a bit better. But yeah, I mean, it looked like honestly they weren't going all that fast. It's kind of hard to tell who won. I'm betting the vet one. I mean, it looks like he might be ahead by like a car right here, but again, that's just the illusion of the camera. Next clip, Turbo Civic versus full bolt-on Pontiac G8 GT. Place your bets. Who's gonna win, Turbo Civic or G8? Well, if you bet on the Civic, you guys will probably never learn. Civics don't win races. I'm sorry. I'm joking. I know there's fast Civics out there. Before you go and hit the keyboard, Drew Peacock, there's a boosted Civic that my uncle's cousin knows, and it'll beat your Mustang. I don't care, okay? I don't care about your uncle's grandma's cousin Civic. I know there are fast Civics out there, but they're rare. They're very rare. They're like finding unicorns. They're cool when you see them, you know, puts a smile on your face, but they're very fucking rare. Pontiac G8 GT full bolt-on. I mean, I thought the Civic was going to keep up a little bit more. It looked like he got him by like a car. I don't know how fast they were going when they started, and I don't know how fast they were going when they ended. But quick little race. Another video where perspective matters. If this was from the back, like the last clip, then it probably would have looked really slow. But it looks like they're going pretty fast here, so good shit. Scion FRS with a salad bar wing, mix match wheels, and some grainy ass video doing some donuts. This has to be the shittiest fucking quality video I think I've seen all day. This is really bad quality. I don't know what you're recording on, but it is absolute shit. Good donuts though. Good donuts. I don't know why the cameraman thinks he's a Jedi and starts doing some, you know, mind control shit on the FRS. It's not a Mustang. It's not going to hit you. Don't gotta worry about that. You can just sit back and enjoy it. He's probably not going all that fast too because it is an FRS. You know, it's not very aggressive. But good shit, you know, overall good shit. He did some pretty solid donuts. I'm going to give him props, you know. I didn't know that the FRS had it in it. You know, when I see an FRS, I just think of a Prius with a body kit on it, kind of. I'm joking, it's really not all that bad. But it does have a really weak power band. A few bolt-ons and a tune will fix that. But good shit. Overall, props to you. Have some fun with your car. That's what I like to see. That's what it's all about. Have some fun with your car. I don't care what your car is. Just have some fun with it. We don't get motorcycle clips very often. Very short clip. Popping a wheelie. It just looks really smooth. I don't know. First person of a wheelie, like it's like he's floating. Like, I don't know. It's really short. Don't really have much to say about it. I really do want to get a motorcycle. I don't know if I would do all this type of shit with it. And are these mirrors really like functional down there? Because I mean, I feel like you can't see jack shit if they're all the way low down there. But then again, I've never ridden this bike. And but yeah, you know, I'm open to motorcycle clips too. If you're doing some fun little shit, you know, popping wheelies, doing like those little 180 jumps and shit like that, I'm cool with that. Motorcycles are cool, you know, respect. We have a Roush Mustang versus an Acura RSX. I really hope this RSX is turboed, because if it kept up and that bitch is NA, Oh my god, that's kind of bad right there. I'm sorry. That's kind of fucking sorry if that shit kept up. It sounds turboed, so I'm guessing it's turboed. I really like the RSX. They're great looking cars. My neighbor had one. They look nice. I mean, they're nice looking cars. It is the Type S, so I know that those have some balls to them, but honestly, I'm not all into the RSX community, so I don't know a whole lot about them. But I don't know what the Roush Mustang had, but I just feel like it should not have been that close. It almost sounds like the Roush isn't a V8. I don't know all the specs on the car, so my bad. But good shit. So we have here a V6 Mustang convertible versus, I forgot what the other car was. It said in the email, but I completely forgot. It was some sort of Ford. I think it was a Ford Fusion, I want to say. So let's take a look at it.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
They are like fucking even, perfectly even. That is, I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, I don't know. Again, I forgot what car they're in, but I believe it's a Fusion. It might be an Escort. I have no fucking idea. I completely forgot. But V6 Mustang convertible, keeping up with whatever the hell they're in. I don't know. Again, I don't know who should win in this case. I feel like the Mustang should win because it's a Mustang. But if you're getting beat by a mom's like grocery getter, then shit, sell your car, man. Sorry. Once you lose to the grocery getter, you gotta sell your car. It's a fact at that point. Gotta sell it. It is in the street racing Bible. It says, "Thou shalt not lose to grocery getter. If thou does, thou shalt sell soul and car." Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up this video right here. Congratulations to those that won the giveaway. I will be hitting you up in the DMs after I am done editing this video. If you want to submit your clips, send them to my Gmail, drewpeacock.clips at gmail.com. Put in the subject bar what it is, though. Don't just say car clips. Say, like, 350 burnout, 350 donuts, something along those lines. Join the flock, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Until next video, peace.